Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball is live. Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball Live is brought to you by Farmers Bank and Trust. With convenient locations, as well as online and mobile banking, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking. We would also like to thank these fine businesses for their support of the Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball program. Arkansas Pulpwood, Calvary Baptist Church Student Ministry, Chambers Logging Incorporated, Elliott Alignment, Farmers Bank and Trust, Bridgeport Forestry Services, LLC, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor, the Lewis Clinic, Morrison's Pharmacy, Reynolds Construction, and Simple Accounting Services. Now, let's head to the Farmers Bank and Trust mobile booth for the Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live pregame show.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Here at Camden Yards on this Tuesday afternoon. Beautiful afternoon, right, Bill?
It sure is, man. It sure is. Oh, my goodness.
I can tell you the wind is blowing. Put it on our home plate cam real quick, and you'll get a realization of what the well, never mind. I thought we were going to get it on the home plate cam, but we're not right now. But the wind is blowing at times, gusting big time, and that camera shakes pretty badly. In fact, it looks like it's shaking it to the right, so we're not centered. If there's any way we can get that fixed, I don't know if we can or not, get that centered and put it back towards the middle of the field, that would be great. As we get ready to start this baseball game, the Cardinals, they are 5-8 on the season, 4-2 in conference play. Arkadelphia comes in 6-4 on the season, 4-2 in conference play as well. Arkadelphia having taken losses against Malvern and Ashdown, and the Cardinals losing against Magnolia and Ashdown. Ashdown sits atop the conference, 4-1. They're playing this afternoon. I believe they're playing Nashville, and we will keep you up to date on that one as that game goes along. Hopefully, bring you some scores to that game. But right now, the one we're worried about, Bill, is this one. As the Cardinals, they come in after winning 3 straight last week, taking 2 big conference games. They beat Texarkana. That's kind of a big start of the week. Monday, we come in, we get way behind early. We come back, we get behind. We kind of fight back, and then we win it there at the end.
Yeah, we sure did.
It really seemed to catapult us into the rest of the week. We played a good ball game on the road against DeQueen on Tuesday, and then traveled to Nashville on Thursday and defeated the Scrappers to sweep the week and go 2-0 in conference that week, which brought us to a 4-2 record. Arkadelphia comes into this one. They had to fight back last Tuesday against Nashville. They were behind, and they were able to come back against Nashville and win that ball game. So they are a tested team for sure. Arkadelphia, a very good ball team, and they're fighting to try to advance their way towards regional, try to win a conference. The Cardinals are sitting pretty good as well, and it is time to get this ball game going. Here are your starting lineup, or rather the first 3. We'll run through that right now for Arkadelphia. We'll bring you the lineup as it goes along. Carter Babb lead things off. Katie Young and Trip Campbell will be batting for the Badgers, and Jaden Bryan is on the mound for the Cardinals. The freshman gets a strike on the outside corner for the first pitch here on the ball game this afternoon. Next one is a little bit low. It is 1-1. Jaden Bryant has come on. He's obviously played well. He's been in left field. He's been at third base. He's been on the mound. There's a pitch off the plate, ball 2, and has really solidified his spot in the lineup for the Cardinals this year. He's hit the ball well at times. He's been kind of a streaky hitter, but defensively he's played well, and he's been very good on the mound for the Cardinals. There's a ball hit to the right side. Landon Morgan, first baseman for the Cardinals, fields it, touches first, and that's out number 1 here for Camden Fairview, and the Badgers send up K.D. Young. Looking at the stats for for Jaden Bryan on the mound. He's pitched a total of 17 and 2/3 innings. He's 1-0 with a 1.98 ERA. He has struck out 8 and walked 8 as well. He's hit 4 batters. Katie Young digs in. He is the third baseman, takes one high and inside for ball 1. Bryant, pitching from the first base side of the rubber, is going to depend on his defense this afternoon, something the Cardinals got better at throughout the week last week.
Yeah, they did. That's great.
Pitch on the inside's popped up off the bat of Young. Thomas moving way over to make that catch, and that's an effect of the wind, Bill. Thomas thought he was just sitting pretty right out there on the grass at shortstop and ended up catching it over there close to Jackson Bradshaw at second base. Wind whipping hard from coming in from left field and across the diamond there. We'll see if that doesn't affect this ball game this afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, it sure did last week with Texarkana here. We had a big, strong wind blowing out to the outfield and had guys hitting pop-ups that were just moving back and back and back, and it resulted in a couple errors for both us and the Razorbacks. So can't wait to see what it does today.
First pitch to the number 3 batter is outside. The second one's driven up the middle for a base hit. That is off the bat of Trip Campbell, the senior for Arkadelphia. He gets a 2-out single here. And with 2 outs, they'll bring up the cleanup batter, Caden Brown. Brown, the first baseman for the Badgers. There, that looks a little bit better. You can see how much that camera is shaking, though. Brown digs in here. First pitch, swung on and takes the mask off the umpire.
Don't see that very often, do you?
No, that hit pretty square on home plate umpire John Dawson's mask. Rolled it around the side of his face. Coach Keith comes out to check on him, and he says, "That's not the first time I've been hit, boys. Let's play some ball."
I bet not.
But Carson McKinney, he goes out to talk to Bryant, more or less a courtesy to give the umpire a few moments. But it is a 0-1 count on the cleanup batter, Brown. Bryant comes set, comes home, base hit out towards left field. Wendling's going to be over there. It's short. Campbell rounds second, but holds up. Wendling was able to get to it, and it's back-to-back singles here with 2 outs for the Badgers. You know, and that's a pitch there, Bill, that Brown, he didn't try to, he just kind of rolled right around on it and hit it over the third baseman's head. He didn't hit it incredibly hard. It was just a good base hit.
I was trying to keep the top of the first alive. I mean,
and they're doing a good job. And
yeah, really battling.
Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Donovan Whitten, the shortstop, he digs in here. Breaking ball, stays low. You can see the wind whipping Bryant's pants out there. You may not can from your angle at the moment, but it is blowing incredibly hard. Good pitch. He kept that one down, and Whitten swings over the top of it for strike 1. Cardinals trying to ride some of this momentum they got last week. Try to stay at the top of the 7-4A conference. One count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. Good block by McKinney. Cardinals have been playing some scrappy baseball. Then, like I said, their defense has gotten better. They've found some good key hits. Not a lot of power. There's a ball popped up out towards left field. Wendling is underneath it. Going to have to fight the wind. He makes the catch, though, and that will get the Cardinals out of the inning. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, no runs on no hits, no errors. 2 left on base. It is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball live.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the Steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861. Elliott Alignment Incorporated, a second-generation owned business, is a proud sponsor of the Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball program. Located at 1258 Cash Road in Camden, Elliott Alignment offers the best brake jobs around. Rotors are turned with every brake job to ensure quiet brakes every time. Elliott Alignment also offers all front-end part repairs, including shocks, struts, ball joints, and more, and all completed with a camera precision alignment to ensure the longevity of your tires. Give them a call at 870-836-8614 or stop by at 1258 Cash Road in Camden. Elliott Alignment, where your word and a handshake still means something.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Back at Camden Yards here this Tuesday afternoon. Cardinals hold the Badgers scoreless. They actually had 0 runs on 2 hits. I said that wrong a moment ago, but left a couple stranded. And now the Cardinals will see if they can't get something going here in the bottom half of the first inning. A.J. Alsobrook will be leading things off, followed by Martavius Thomas and Carson McKinney. Alsobrook has been a very good leadoff batter. We talk about it every game, and as rightly so. I mean, he's just scored runs. He scored 2 runs on Thursday. He scored 2 runs on Tuesday. He scored 4 runs on Monday. So has been playing very well of late. A .351 average, 15 runs scored. He's got 7 RBIs. He leads things off here against Carter Babb, the starting pitcher for the Badgers, who gets strike 1 on a 2-seam fastball outside corner.
Man, that was just about the same pitch that Bryant threw for his first pitch. Just kind of that outside low.
The only difference is it's coming from a lefty than it is a righty. Babb, a lefty on the mound for the Badgers. Next pitch falls a little low, 1-1. Campbell, their what you would, I guess, call their ace, is in center field this afternoon for the Badgers. There's a ball that slides outside the zone, 2-1 count. Behind the plate is going to be Zane Hill. He's the battery mate with Babb. Over at first base is Caden Brown. Next pitch coming in the dirt. And that's a 3-1 count. Alsobrook got a little ahead of himself. First base, Caden Brown. Second base is Ashton Cobb. Third base, Katie Young. And shortstop is Donovan Whitten. Out in left field is Daniel Kesterson. As the 3-1 pitch comes inside, and that is a leadoff walk and a good start for the Cardinals. Center field, as I mentioned, Trip Campbell, and in right field is Maddox Finley. Martavius Thomas will come in and bat from the right side of the plate facing the lefty. Thomas has really started getting his bat going lately. He is up to .355 on the season. He has 13 runs scored with 2 RBIs. That pitch is high for a ball. Man, look at that camera. I hope it doesn't shake off there. So Ashdown sits atop the 7-4A with a 4-1 record. The Cardinals and the Badgers are tied for second at 4-2. That's a breaking ball that finds a zone. Strike number 1. Nashville sits in 4th with a 3-2 record. Magnolia's with a 4-3 record in 5th. DeQueen 3-3, Malvern 1-5, and Hope 0-5. That is your 7-4A conference rundown. Really, it's about where we thought it would be as far as how it would set up team-wise. The top 5 teams are all in the mix. Little surprising that Arkadelphia has 2 losses this early in the season, especially losing one early to Malvern. But here we are, Ashdown playing Nashville this afternoon. We'll try to keep a rundown on that game. It's 2-1 count to Martavius Thomas, runner at first base. Also, Brook has a lead. Check on him over there. He's back safely. Wow, top of the fourth at 6-6 in Ashdown. They must have started at 4 o'clock, trying to get ahead of this rain, understandably. 6-6 is the score. There's a ball lifted out towards Campbell in center field. He's over underneath it and makes the catch for out number 1. Also, Brook has to retreat to first base. That'll bring up Carson McKinney, the senior catcher. He comes in batting .324. He's got 7 RBIs, 9 runs. Team leading 4 hit by pitches. Actually, him and Martavius are tied, is what it says here. I'm not sure that's right. Maybe it is.
It might just be.
I thought Carson had 6 or 7. Also, Brook off and running. Throw down is high, and also Brook's able to get in under the tag. So a stolen base gets a Cardinal into scoring position.
Man, way to move by Alsenberg. Wow.
I tell you, it was a risk, and sometimes you got to take those risks. It pays off. As Hill's throw was just high. Second baseman Cobb had to leap to catch it and then try to come down and tag, not in time, as also Brook slid into second base. And so now a base hit could likely give the Cardinals a lead with McKinney at the plate. 1-0 count. Babb looks back to second now. He's going to come home. That ball runs the count to 1-1. McKinney, he had a double, a couple of walks in the game against Nashville on Thursday. Pitch coming. It's a breaking pitch.
Man.
McKinney was way out in front of it. He tried to keep his hands back, hit a line drive just over towards the coach's box in by third base. Babb comes set. Now he's got also Brook picked off. And also Brook will be out as Babb just chased him down. And you know, it's one of those situations that had he looked back, he could have gone back to second. There wasn't anybody covering the bag.
He's wide open going back,
but he did not. He just felt like he was in no man's land and tried to battle it out with the pitcher. And the pitcher, Babb, won the battle. So that clears the bases. It is a 1-2 count on McKinney. Carson calls time.
just trying to get the ball in play here. Not looking for just a huge hit, you know.
Now Babb steps off. Here comes the wind-up, the pitch. Breaking ball lifted out towards center field. Center fielder Campbell is there. Catch is made, and that will do it. The Cardinals will have no runs on no hits, no errors, none left on base. We will go to the second inning, 0-0 our score. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to field dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
Back in the Farmers Bank and Trust broadcast booth here at Camden Yards. Jonathan Wolf, Bill Lewis with you this afternoon for this 7-4A baseball game, the Badgers and the Cardinals.
Is it just me or did that wind just die?
It has laid for a moment.
Knock on wood.
Oh, I think it will be back.
Oh, yeah, here it comes.
Tall lefty. This is Houston Hooten. He is the DH. Big cut.
Man, good pitch.
He is a big young man as well. Good-looking swing. Just didn't connect on that fastball. And it is a strike. Next one from Bryant. Falls inside low. Bryant pitched last on Tuesday, went the distance against the Queen in a game that, as we mentioned several times, that pitch catches the inside corner. Good strike. It felt like Bryant pitched a bunch of pitches.
Yeah, it did. It
was
really
behind in the count, and he was. He didn't pitch a lot of first pitch strikes, but he really was efficient and pitched an excellent ball game against the Leopards. Tried to throw a breaking ball there. That one goes outside.
Absolutely. I mean, we've said it before. It's great to see more depth coming in with these freshmen, a really young team, and seeing guys like Jaden be able to step up into that role and pitch for us and be regular in the lineup is huge for this team.
Ball lifted out towards left field. That's going to be down for a base hit. Windling over, fields it. Going to get that ball in quickly. And Hooten will be left at first base there. Leadoff single, though. Bryant pitched 78 pitches in 7 innings. That's really
good.
efficient.
Wow.
Just had a little different feel, though. He did walk 2, struck out 5, but pitched a very good ball game. Zane Hill, this is the catcher. He digs in here. He watches ball 1. So far, the Badgers have 3 hits in this ball game, and none of them have been hit exceptionally hard, but just been put in good places.
Yeah.
Can't fault the defense. Really can't fault the pitching on that. Cardinals just going to have to play good defense to keep them off the scoreboard.
Man, talk about defense. Last week, starting out Monday, I think, had like 8 or 9 errors, and then as we go throughout the week, we see that number step down from 8 or 9 to 4 to, I think, like 2 maybe at the end of the week. We played really well defensively.
Oh, man, that ball hit him in the ear hole.
Wow.
He's lucky he didn't catch him in his face. That ball fouled, looked like off the plate, bounces up, and just happened to hit him in the side of the head. Thankfully, not in his face, because that could have been quite painful. He says he's okay and he's going to get back in there, but
maybe kind of shook him up a little bit, looks like. I know it would me.
Count 1-1. Bryant comes set. Small lead at first base. Here's the pitch. Ball hit foul. Max Bradshaw's at third base for the Cardinals. Martavius Thomas at shortstop. Jackson Bradshaw at second base. Landon Morgan over at first. Out in left field is Dylan Windling. A.J. Alsobrook in center field. And Jamari Utsey is in right field defensively for the Cardinals. Breaking ball. Ooh. Did not get the call. McKinney framed it there for a moment to no avail. Count. It's 2-2. Here's the next one. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's low. Count now full. Check on the runner. He's back safely. That's Hooten. He got on with the single to lead things off here in the second inning. Cardinals play one tonight. No JV game. We're trying to get ahead of the weather. Big lead. Runner going. Pitches off the plate. Ball 4.
Man, I really don't want to jinx it, but it looks like the clouds are kind of breaking for just a minute. Might get some good weather.
Well, it's definitely warm, 82 degrees. I'll say from a weather standpoint, we really don't want it to get too warm because this time of year when you build up that kind of moisture, humidity, heat, it can lead its way into some nasty stuff. There is some particularly ugly weather possible in our area further north as well, so we encourage you to keep an eye on it. Make sure you are prepared and aware. Next batter, Daniel Kesterson. He pops it out towards Utsey in right field, makes the catch. Throw comes in. Hooten will advance over to third base, but it's one out here. Daniel Kesterson, the left fielder, pops out. That'll bring up Ashton Cobb. Cobb, the second baseman. Bats here with runners at the corners. Just one out here. In the second inning, 0-0 our score. Pitch low and outside, ball number 1. Ball tapped towards the third baseman. Bradshaw to Bradshaw for 1. Across the diamond for 2. Got him. Double play. And the Cardinals get out of the inning, leaving the runner stranded at third base. What a play right there. A great turn. The Bradshaw brothers over to Morgan. And the Cardinals get out of it. We will go to the bottom of the second inning. 0-0 our score. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic, located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. The Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Give them a call today at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is all at the Lewis Clinic.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bottom of the second, 0-0 ball game. Cardinals turning a double play to get out of a jam. And, boy, that was a big one. Let me tell you how that sets up, though, and something I love to see. Utzy makes the catch in right field, runners at first and second. Second runner at second, Hooten. He tags up. And instead of Utzy trying to throw him out at third, which he had very little chance, he hits the cutoff man, and they keep the runner Hill at first base, which keeps the double play in order. We got the hit to third base, and that got the Cardinals out of it with the double play, leaving the runner stranded at third base. So a great job defensively all around by the Cardinals, and they come into the bottom of the second inning with a chance to try to take a lead here. The batter is Jaden Bryant. He hits one high out to left field. Left fielder's giving chase. He's over underneath it, and ball's going to drop as Campbell tries to make a diving catch. Bryant's going to try to go to third base. Throw comes in. Bryant is safe.
Man.
Well, I tell you what, Campbell ran a tremendously long ways, and the left fielder, Kesterson, he was there for the play. The wind kept pushing the ball over towards left center, so Kesterson had to continue to move to his left. But by all accounts, it looked like he was there for the play. Campbell came over and, man, just made a diving an attempt and just could not hold on to the ball. And Bryant ends up at third base with a triple, leadoff triple here for the freshman, and that'll bring up Ben McKinney with a chance to give the Cardinals a lead. That ball possibly would have been out of here had the wind not been blowing in 20 miles an hour. In fact, if you watch Kesterson, the first pitch to McKinney is a strike. Watch Kesterson, his first move was to turn and run towards the fence, and then he realized that wind's going to keep it in.
That was a very well-hit ball for sure.
Absolutely. Babb, his next pitch to McKinney, in the dirt, ball one. Grant Jeffers, courtesy running for the pitcher. Bryant over at third base. I loved Bryant's thought there, just come and attack. First pitch swinging. There's a ball lifted out towards Campbell in center field. Here's going to be a play. Campbell makes the catch. Does not, or rather Jeffers does not go. Would have been a good one to go on as that ball tailed heavy towards first base. But not wanting to risk it here in the second. Give Morgan a chance to drive in Jeffers over at third. Good play by Campbell to make the catch. His throw, very strong though. He does have a very good arm here for Arkadelphia, but that ball, he grabbed it by the seams a little different, and it tailed hard towards first base. Let's see if Landon Morgan can't do something here. One out. First pitch swinging. Cardinals coming in attack mode here in the second inning. Landon, batting average is up to .296. 4 runs batted in, trying to get his fifth here. Swing and a miss. That ball ran in and on the hands of the first baseman. Ashdown leads 7-6 over Nashville. They're in the fifth inning, excuse me. Long, slow delivery in the dirt. Morgan stays alive as a 1-2 count. Fouls one to the backstop. 3-0, Malvern leads Hope in the top of the seventh inning. Not sure if Magnolia is playing this afternoon. Magnolia and DeQueen, maybe. Here's the 1-2 again.
Ooh, man. That was a close one.
I was watching it live, wasn't watching the monitor here, so I'm not sure exactly where that was elevation-wise, but from our perspective, it looked like a pretty good pitch. But the count goes 2-2. Babb back to work quickly. Here's the pitch. There's a ball out to left field. That's a base hit, RBI single. Morgan rounding first. Going to go for second. He's going to try to get him two. He's going to make it there standing up. So an RBI double for Landon Morgan here, and the Cardinals have the lead in the bottom of the second inning. Breaking ball from Babb, and Morgan just kept his hands back, drove it over the third baseman's head right inside the line, and a double here with one out here in the second inning.
Man, and what a way to break this ball game open. Start scoring some runs. Absolutely great way to start that off.
That'll bring up Jamari Utsey. Utsey coming in. Average has dipped some, but he's been very effective at the plate at times. Here in his freshman campaign, 194 average. First pitch is a strike.
Man, I'll tell you what, though. Last week in D. Queen, watching Utsey, he hit several pop-ups over there to left field. Not necessarily balls that were anything he could help with, but low pitches that he just popped up.
Well, he does like to utilize the opposite field, and would be a good time for it as the left fielder Kesterson is playing towards the gap. There's a lot of space between him and the foul line. If he could drive a ball in that direction, could possibly push Morgan around for another run. There's a ball, 2-1. Pitch was outside. Utsey has 7 runs scored, 5 RBIs. 5 singles and a double. Working on a 2-1 count against Carter Babb. That's way high and outside. And Babb in a hole here with a 3-1 count. Jackson Bradshaw, he is in the on-deck circle. Bradshaw had a couple of hits against Nashville. Had a big 2-run double in the third to kind of open that game up. Right now, Utsey with a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, Utsey draws the walk. And so now with 1 out, runners at first and second, here comes the senior Bradshaw.
Cardinals kind of got the ball rolling now. Time to take the momentum and keep going.
Bradshaw calls for time. It is granted to him. Breaking ball, strike one. A slow bender right there. Falls in the zone. Babb comes set, looks back to second, now he comes home.
Oh, wow.
Strike 2. Catches the outside corner on that one.
It's a well-placed pitch by Babb.
Ball hit towards the shortstop. Throw over to second for 1. Does not make the attempt to first base, and I'm not real sure why. Maybe he just didn't have a good handle on the baseball, which might have been a good decision, as if he throws that ball away, Morgan could possibly come home. So the Cardinals stay alive here. Runners at the corners. Utsey's out on the force play. That'll bring up Dylan Wendling, another senior for the Cardinals. Wendling has maintained his position in left field. Definitely has gotten more comfortable with it. Trying to get the bat going here for the Cardinals. Does have 3 RBIs on the season. Could get a 4th here.
Man, it looks like Wendling got his hands way over the plate there.
He is one to have his hands there. That's something he's always kind of had, his batting stance and his hands out. Then he brings them back. That pitch was in the dirt, 1-1 count. Windling can reach. We'll be back to the top, and A.J. Alsobrook. Here it is. There's a ball. Ooh, just a little quick on the hands. I tell you, he had a good one to hit right there. Just got around too quick on it. Count goes 1-2. 2 outs here. Cardinals have one across. Jaden Bryant led off with a triple. Was driven in by Landon Morgan. 1-run double. A ball popped up on the infield. Hill underneath it. Now Babb looking for it. Hill ends up catching it. And the Badgers are out of the inning. But 1 run does cross. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. 2 left on base. We go to the 3rd inning. Cardinals up 1-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball live.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Arkansas Sawn Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Sawn Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Sawn Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Sawn Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861. Elliott Alignment Incorporated, a second-generation owned business, is a proud sponsor of the Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball program. Located at 1258 Cash Road in Camden, Elliott Alignment offers the best brake job.
3rd inning of baseball here at Camden Yards. We're glad you're with us this afternoon. Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball live here on YouTube. Bringing you most every game. And this one here, a 7-4A matchup between the Cardinals and the Arkadelphia Badgers. First pitch here in the 3rd inning is to Carter Babb, and it is a ball high from Jaden Bryant. Bryant's next pitch does not catch the inside corner. Count is 2-0. Babb, lefty, grounded out to Morgan at first base. That pitch is off the plate and 3-0. Bryant gave up 2 singles in the first, a single and walk in the second. There's a strike called.
It's a way to slow it down and really just go back to throwing strikes by Bryant.
Right, set. Next pitch. Grounded towards the first baseman. Morgan fields it. And it starts the way the first did. 3 unassisted here in the 3rd for 1 out. That'll bring up Katie Young. He popped out to Thomas. The American flag out in center field is wrapped around the pole. The Arkansas flag, well, has drooped a little bit, but it was standing almost straight out. There it is again. That wind is really, really blowing left to right across this field. Breaking ball is a beauty right there.
Beautiful pitch.
Young did not offer. Does it again. Catches the outside corner again. Good pitch.
You know, I think I'm right back here with a fastball and get him swinging late.
There's a ball hit towards the 3rd baseman. Bradshaw fields, throws, and the out. 5-3 here for the 2nd. So again, the defense playing well behind Bryant. And as a pitcher, there's a lot of talk about being able to trust your catcher. You can throw anything. If you need to throw that breaking ball in the dirt or that change up low, and you got to trust that your catcher is going to be able to field it, keep it in front of him. That just makes it, but you just have more trust in throwing it. Same thing with your defense behind you. You feel like, hey, I can throw anything, and wherever it's hit, the defense is going to play it. And right now, the Cardinals defense playing the best baseball they've played all year long.
Absolutely. I completely agree with that. We are looking solid today.
Breaking ball hit over towards Bradshaw at second. Throw over to first, and it's 3 up and 3 down here in the top of the third. We go to the bottom. 1-0 Camden Fairview leads. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
Elliott Alignment Incorporated, a second-generation owned business, is a proud sponsor of the Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball Program. Located at 1258 Cash Road in Camden, Elliott Alignment offers the best brake jobs around. Rotors are turned with every brake job to ensure quiet brakes every time. Elliott Alignment also offers all front-end part repairs, including shocks, struts, ball joints, and more, and all completed with a camera precision alignment to ensure the longevity of your tires. Give them a call at 870-836-8614 or stop by at 1258 Cash Road in Camden. Elliott Alignment, where your word and a handshake still means something.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Bottom of the third, the Cardinals up on the Badgers 1-0. We are bringing you this 7-4A baseball game from Camden Yards, from the Farmers Bank and Trust booth. We have another ball game scheduled for Thursday. That's up in Hope. That will scheduled. Hopefully we'll be able to get that one in. A.J. Alsobrook back to the plate. He led things off with a walk, stole a base, got caught stealing. He picked off, really. He fouls one into the backstop. So both teams hit through their lineups in 2 innings. Let's see if the Cardinals can't do something a little different than what Arkadelphia did in the top of the third. Alsobrook takes a strike. Alsobrook, Thomas, and McKinney scheduled to bat here. Swing and a miss, and Alsobrook goes down on 3 pitches here in the third. That maybe a little breaking ball there in on the hands, come across the plate or close to it. Alsobrook offered at it, couldn't connect. Thomas digs in for his second at bat. He popped out to Campbell in center field.
Man, that was a good job by that catcher to get that pitch back down. He kind of, I don't know if you can see that through the live stream, but he shook his head after that one. He thankfully got that ball.
Babb, a senior, on the mound facing the senior Thomas. There's a strike on the inside corner. Trip Campbell, a senior, out in center field. Donovan Whitten, the shortstop, is a senior for the Badgers. Ball rolled over towards the third baseman, Young. Young throws across the diamond, hard throw, and the out is made.
I'm not sure what that was. A real hard throw. Real good arm on that third baseman.
That will bring up Carson McKinney. McKinney flew out to Campbell in center field to end the first. He fouls one back behind us here. Cardinals with the lead, 1-0 here. Battle of second-place teams in the 7-4A. Pitch is low. One count. Strike called. McKinney watches that one there. That one's hit out towards the shortstop, Whitten. Whitten bobbles it, picks it up, throws across. Not in time. As McKinney beats it out. An error on the shortstop, Whitten. Whitten, he just kind of handcuffed him there. He had it, then he didn't. Fell to the ground. Good hustle by McKinney down the line. In the first error of the ball game. Puts McKinney on first base, and that brings up Jaden Bryant. Bryant hit a long drive out to left center field. Diving effort by Campbell. He couldn't make the catch. Bryant ended up on third base, ended up scoring a run. Now the coach for Arkadelphia going to come out and visit with the field umpire. Wants a little explanation. I don't know. So something fell, and I don't know what that was that fell out of maybe the pocket of the first baseman Brown or something, because he ended up picking up something.
That was his glasses off his hat.
Oh, it was his glasses off his hat.
Glasses
okay.
Off his hat,
And I guess when he looked down, it fell off. But I didn't see. He didn't drop the ball. It was all from the exchange out at shortstop.
No, it just looks like Carson might have beat the throw just real close. One of those real close calls.
All he needed was a word from the umpire. He must have heard what he liked and went back to the dugout. No argument. Well. So Bryant, he'll dig in with the runner at first base. Now they'll check on Carson. He's back safely. Stay on the bag, son. Did you see Brown kind of fake it, throw it back to the pitcher? We don't need one of those right now.
Yeah, that's for
the
sure.
Hidden ball trick. Bryant pops it up. Babb calls for it. Makes the catch. And that is the end of the inning. So, no runs on no hits, one error, one left on base. We go to the fourth, 1-0 Camden Fairview. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball live.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
Fourth inning of baseball here. Camden Yards, Camden Fairview, and Arkadelphia. Jonathan Wolf, Bill Lewis with you this afternoon. Cloudy, windy, chance of rain. Most of our chance comes in the morning, though, tomorrow morning.
It is always a great afternoon to play baseball, though.
It is that. Pitches in the dirt. 4-1. Jaden Bryant facing Caden Brown, Donovan Whitten, and Houston Hooten. Brown had a single in the first. He was stranded at first base that inning. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Badgers. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. Pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Ball hit down the line. Tough play for Bradshaw. He does not get it on the dive. Wendling picks it up. Strong throw coming into the bag. Good tag, but Brown beats it out for a leadoff double. That ball down the line. Bradshaw was playing up towards the grass. He dove for it just out of his reach.
It's a great effort, though, by Bradshaw to really lay out for that ball.
Max playing third base. Jackson at second base. So a leadoff double. That'll bring up Donovan Whitten, shortstop. Breaking ball. He hits it out to right. Foul territory. Goes out of play, actually. Bryant comes set. Here's the pitch. Another breaking ball hit in the hole on the left side. Thomas, he does get a glove on it and keeps it from going out to left field. But everybody's safe. Runners are at the corners here with no outs. Breaking ball there. And Whitten just stayed on it. Was able to find enough room on the infield. That'll bring up Houston Hooten. He had a single in the second inning. So 5 hits now for Arkadelphia. 1-0, Camden Fairview leads. Pitch a little low. Ball 1.
Wind's blowing back in now. Kind of changing, shifting around back there.
Need another one of those double plays here, Bill.
Sure do.
Bryant checks on the runner at first. He's safe. One-0, and Bryant steps off. Fourth inning of baseball here, no outs. Cardinals with the lead, 1-0. In a bit of a jam. They try to pick off, and Bradshaw at third base doesn't cover the bag. Nobody covers third. Thomas, though, wisely runs over. And that, though, will lead to a run. They actually had the man at third base, that is Brown, they had him picked off. He was frozen. The runner from first was going to second, so it was a good move. But the throw was not straight on the bag. Bradshaw wasn't able to get there in time and did not make the catch. The ball goes into foul territory, and Brown scores. It is 1-1 here in the third inning. Foul ball, in the fourth inning, foul ball out of play. And still no outs. 1-1 count to Hooten. Seem to have lost our center field camera, possibly wind blown. Oh, that ball hits Hooten on the backside.
That'll bring out Coach Keith.
So it does bring a visit from Coach Troy Keith at the Camden Fairview Cardinals. So the first mistake tonight by the Cardinals leads to a run for the Badgers, and then we hit Hooten there and puts runners at first and second, still no outs. Thank you for listening to Camden Fairview and watching. I have to forget a lot of times this isn't just radio. I still get locked in on the radio side of things, but hopefully you're getting to watch a little bit. The wind will keep the camera, keep from knocking the camera off. But we appreciate you tuning in to watch Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball live here on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, notifications on so you'll know when we go live. And you can just click the link there and follow it on to YouTube. Watch these games. You can put them in the background and listen if you don't have the chance to watch. And enjoy some good high school baseball. Pick-off move. They've got him.
Oh,
he is
man.
out. Holy smokes. There is no doubt. I mean, there's no doubt he was out. And the umpire in the field calls him safe. I mean, the throw beat him by, I don't know how far it beat him. I can't even tell you.
Did
Holy
Jackson
smokes.
drop the ball?
Oh, did he drop the ball?
He very well might have, because it looked like as soon as Coach Keith stepped out, Jackson kind of turned and looked at him and was like, hey.
Oh, okay.
It's on
Well,
me, Coach.
I didn't see that. So if he dropped the ball, that's a good call for sure. But, man, they had him picked off.
Golly.
And we needed that for sure. But Zane Hill at the plate.
He just goes, I mean, he went right back to that same. Oh, here we
Ball
go.
hit towards Bradshaw at third. Cannot make the play. And here we go. Bases are loaded.
No outs up there, man. That's a tough situation for the Cardinals right here.
Cardinals have put themselves in a bad spot with some rough defense and some mishaps. You got twice we've picked somebody off, and both times we either threw the ball away or just didn't make the play. And then right there, the error not being able to at least get one at first base. And there's a ball fouled off the bat of Daniel Kesterson. He flew out to Utzi in right field. We need him to tap one back to Bryant at home at the pitcher's mound so he can throw it over to McKinney at home and then down to Morgan at first base and get an old 1-2-3 double play. He does offer at the pitch. And it's strike two. We'll take a strikeout as well. Just need some outs.
Got to stop this Badgers momentum right here.
Ball hit to Bradshaw. He can't field it. Picks it up. Is going to go and touch third base. Does get the out. Boy, he had a chance to come home, but it looked like he might have been thinking home before he got the ball. And he did not field it cleanly with his glove. And so now the Badgers have a 2-1 lead as Whitten comes in to score. The out is made at third base as Bradshaw was able to pick the ball up and quickly move over to the bag to step on it for the force. But the Cardinals right there had a chance at a double play.
Man, you know, you could almost see Max's eyes there. It looked like he was looking directly at Carson. His gloves on the ground, his eyes were up at the plate, and just
That's exactly right.
didn't get that ball in. I mean,
Ashton Cobb to the plate. He grounded into a double play in the second. We could use one of those again. We apologize. We're having some video broadcast difficulties. Wow. Ball hit towards third base foul. Cobb stepped into the box. I don't know if he called for time or not, but he stepped out of the box. The umpire did not give him time. Bryant was about ready to pitch. Cobb stepped back in time to foul that one off. 1-1 pitch is a strike. Good fastball from Jaden Bryant.
yeah, that's a way to battle back as a pitcher. Yeah, loaded bases, get one out. Still got 2 guys behind you. It's a way to really keep your head straight and keep throwing strikes.
Bryant checks now. He comes home, breaking ball. Stays inside high, 2-2. Bottom half of the inning, Ben McKinney, Landon Morgan, Jamari Utsey scheduled to bat. Would like to bat with just a 1-run deficit. Let's see if the Cardinals can get out of this here. 2-2, Bryant steps off, resets himself here. Now he comes home. Ball lifted out towards right field. It's down for a base hit. Utsey fields it. Good job getting that ball in and keeping the runner at third base, just out of the reach of Bradshaw at second. Utsey was there to keep the runner, though, at third. We've had a double, a single, a hit batter, an error, a fielder's choice, and a single. 2 runs have crossed for Arkadelphia. And we're back to the top of the order, and Carter Babb with just 1 out. Babb's grounded out twice to Morgan. Morgan now in on the grass. Strike called, fastball.
It's a good pitch.
Just 1 out here. We're in the the top of the 4th, excuse me. Ball lifted out towards right center field. Utsey on the move. He's not going to get there, and that ball is down. 1 run is across. Here comes the throw in, and only 1 run scores as the runners, one of them, the man at first base, he actually was going back to first. I don't know if he thought it was, he must have thought it was caught. And so a break for the Cardinals, as that could have easily played it 2, if not possibly 3 runs. It goes down as just a very long, loud single, but it is an RBI single. And the Badgers have the lead 3-1. And that brings up K.D. Young. Young popped out to the shortstop, Thomas, and grounded out to Bradshaw at third base in his first 2 at-bats. Breaking ball catches the corner, strike 1.
Man, there are some big gaps out there. And the gaps, there's big gaps out there, and the gaps is kind of really spread out there in the outfield.
Breaking ball, strike 2.
Working on my baseball here.
That's all good, buddy. Fastball. Young catches enough of it to foul it off. Still 0-2. Bases are loaded with just 1 out. Bryant steps off. Swing and a miss. Oh, no, he got just a piece of it. I thought McKinney had held on to that, but just enough of it. Here's the next one. Fouled again. Young staying alive with an 0-2 count. Been a long half inning for the Cardinals. 7 batters. This is the 8th. Been a lot of pitches this inning. Young State. Oh, no, they're going to call him strike 3.
I think that might have got away from Carson. No?
I got you. I thought he foul-tipped it, but it got away from Carson, as you said, and a big strikeout right there of the number 2 batter, K.D. Young. That'll bring up Trip Campbell. A tough out for the Badgers. The Cardinals need him to get out, though. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Bryant, his first pitch is outside. Campbell had a single in the first. Grounded out to Bradshaw at second base in the third. Breaking ball inside corner.
Good pitch there by Bryant.
That was, man, I'm not real sure. That was definitely had some break to it, but it was a snappy breaking ball. Here's the next one. Another breaking ball. Hit foul down the third base line.
I mean, if that third baseman had not ducked, that one would have got him.
It was a good job by Campbell recognizing that it was a breaking ball. He couldn't keep it fair, but he stayed on it. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Foul out of play. One, two with 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Here's the pitch. Hit through the hole on the left side. 1 run is in. Windling comes and fields it cleanly. Gets the ball in to Thomas. So it's an RBI single. Took it through the hole on the left side, and it is now 4-1 in favor of Arkadelphia as the Badgers have now batted around, bringing up Caden Brown to the plate. He doubled in to lead this inning off.
Man, I'll tell you what, that's something this Arkadelphia offense has been doing the whole time. They've been hitting balls just to keep them in play. Not necessarily big hits, but stuff to get through gaps and balls to stay on the ground, get guys on base. I mean, you see right here in this inning, it's affecting the game a whole lot.
Brown hits a foul ball. He's proud of it.
Sounds like it.
Dig back in with an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. That's going to be fielded by Thomas. Flip to Bradshaw. He cannot make the play at second base. A tough play. That flip from Thomas just. What's going to go out and visit with the second base umpire? I mean, the outfield umpire. I'm not real sure if Bradshaw didn't get his hand on it or didn't touch the bag. So the umpire says. Coach Keith not happy about the call. And again, this inning just cannot get over with. 5th run crosses. Infield single for Caden Brown. And as you mentioned, Bill, I tell you, Arkadelphia, they just put the bat on the ball. And then out of all of their outs, they've had 1 strikeout. Everything else are base hits, pop outs, fly outs. I've got them at 9 hits in the ball game.
Yeah, so it looks like up there too. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing, putting bats on the ball. And
one of the downsides though this inning, the Cardinals have a couple errors that have kept this inning going, and a couple of just bad luck plays.
Yeah.
Pitch in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, with a team like this, the errors are just amplified every time you have one. Because they're working to get guys on base, working just to move guys around the bases, and errors are what helps that.
Pitch in the dirt outside, ball 2. Donovan Whitten, he singled. Scored a run earlier this inning. There's a ball lifted out towards center field. Alsobrook having to give chase, going way back. Can't make the play. 1 run in, 2 runs in. The third one's coming around. And Whitten going to end up at third base with a bases clearing triple and bust this game wide open here in the 4th. Alsobrook playing very far in. That ball did not quite make it to the fence, but relatively close to the fence. Also, could not catch up to it, and the score now is 8-1 as Arkadelphia has put 8 across here in the 4th inning. We'll take a break as we got a new pitcher coming to the mound for the Cardinals. Still trying to get out of this inning with 2 outs. 8-1 our score. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic, located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. The Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Give them a call today at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is all at the Lewis Clinic.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Frenchport Forestry Services in Camden, Arkansas, providing all of your forestry needs from harvesting to site prep, planning, and suggested options based on your objectives. They're here to help you, the landowner, not only receive the most from your timberlands, but help ensure the growth and harvest for future generations. Frenchport Forestry Services will do all they can to make your timberlands the easiest.
Still in the top of the fourth inning, 8 runs across for Arkadelphia. The batter is Houston Hooten. He got hit by a pitch earlier this inning. Facing the new pitcher, Max Bradshaw. Bradshaw comes in to relieve Jaden Bryant. Bryant goes over to third base. Next pitch in the dirt ball, 2.
Definitely a big change in styles here from these two pitchers.
Max comes set, comes home, ball lifted out towards center field. Rather, Thomas is going to make this catch right on the edge of the grass, and the Cardinals do get out of the inning. But 8 runs do cross. 8 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits, 2 errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. 8-1 our score. Arkadelphia leads. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
The most worry-free asset you have, knowing it's in good hands. Registered Forester Doug Farr. Frenchport Forestry Services in Camden, Arkansas, providing all of your forestry needs from harvesting to site prep, planning, and suggested options based on your objectives. They're here to help you, the landowner, not only receive the most from your timberlands, but help ensure the growth and harvest for future generations. Frenchport Forestry Services will do all they can to make your timberlands the easiest and most worry-free asset you have, knowing it's in good hands. Registered Forester Doug Farr would be happy for you to give him a call at 870-866-5266 or call Susie at 870-231-4300. Frenchport Forestry Services is a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Bottom of the fourth inning back at Camden Yards this afternoon. The Cardinals got a lot of work to do. Behind by 7 here as we bat in the bottom of the fourth. Ben McKinney, Landon Morgan, Jamari Utzi facing Carter Babb. Babb has done a great job of keeping the Cardinals off balance today. There's a pitch low for ball 1. Cardinals, a lot of pop-ups, ground outs. Only struck out once this afternoon. Pitch in the dirt, ball 2. As for Arkadelphia, did a great job in the top of the 4th inning of just putting the ball in play, hitting the ball, finding base hits. Some of them, just finding enough of the grass. Ball hit to the right side, first baseman giving chase out of play. A couple of them were just put in the perfect spot that the Cardinals could not make the play defensively. Then had the big bases clearing triple by Whitten out to center field that Alsobrook could not make the play on. And they find themselves sitting comfortably here. Cardinals not in a very comfortable position at the moment. A 3-1 count to Ben McKinney. McKinney lined out to Campbell in center field in the 2nd. In the dirt, and it is a leadoff walk here, and that's a good way to get started.
Yeah, it is. We're looking at a 7-run deficit for the Cardinals, but something we've seen, especially last week, is this is a scrappy ball team. They will fight every minute of this ball game until it's over, really, down to the very last strike. That's something that was super evident last week.
They have definitely gotten better at that. Early in the season, you kind of sometimes felt like when they were behind, they knew they were behind, and it was just kind of, oh, no. But you're right. Last week, they never gave up in games and did a great job of keeping them fighting for the momentum and fighting for the lead. And they'll try to do it again this afternoon, but they've got a long ways to go. Landon Morgan to the plate in an RBI double in the 2nd inning. Hit it down the left field line, just inside the foul line.
Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Big cut on a pitch that was off the plate outside.
Looks like some people down here in front of us got their umbrellas.
Next one coming. There's a ball lifted out towards left field. The left fielder's giving chase. He is going to get there, makes the catch on the run. A good play by Kesterson in left field. That ball was hit well. But a great defensive play by the left fielder for Arkadelphia. Those are tough plays, Bill. You got to keep your eyes focused as you also look for where the ball's – you're running to where the ball's going to be, not to where it is, obviously. And you just got to make a good line, and he did that and made a great catch.
Definitely well played there.
Jamari Utzi to the plate. Takes a ball high. Breaking ball looked like from Babb that stayed up in the zone. Up above the zone. Utzi walked and was erased on a fielder's choice back in the 2nd.
Well, somehow that left fielder. Oh.
There's a base hit through the right side of the infield. McKinney, he makes the turn but stays put. But a good piece of hitting by the freshman Utzi.
Somehow that left fielder, I don't know if anybody notices or not, but he's playing a little bit further over into left field than he was earlier, and he's kind of closed up that gap between the third base line and left field. I think earlier maybe that ball landed gets down, but now with the adjustment, a little bit easier to play that.
So the Cardinals got something brewing here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Jackson Bradshaw at the plate. Hit a ground ball to the shortstop, Whitten, back in the 2nd. Got on by fielder's choice. Pretty good hole on the left side as Young, the third baseman, guarding that line. No doubles defense there. And Whitten playing up the middle with the runner at 2nd. Big swing by Bradshaw. Missed it. Cardinals. Runners on, 1 out. There's a ball hit to the right side. That's through the hole, a base hit. McKinney over to third base, and he will move up. So here we go. The Cardinals, they're getting little placed hits that are working out just fine. Getting runners on now. Let's see if we can't do something. Dylan Windling comes to the plate.
Man, and we just talked about it earlier, the Cardinals really being a scrappy team, playing to get the momentum back, and this is exactly what they're doing.
Well, you look at it, Bill, I mean, you're down 7 runs, 8-1 here in the 4th inning. You don't have to get them all back right here. You pick up 2 or 3, 4, okay, great. Then you do the same thing the next inning. You just keep plugging away. You definitely want to get something here with no outs, or excuse me, 1 out and the bases loaded. And falls on the shoulders of Dylan Wendling here. Wendling, he popped out to the catcher to end the 2nd inning. Going to try to find some green grass and an RBI. A pitch cross on the outside corner of the plate for strike 1. Babb from the windup has his pitch. Now he comes home. Wendling swings way out in front of the off-speed pitch from Babb. That was a good-looking pitch by the senior. He pulled the string on that, and Wendling, he was not ready for it. Wendling in the hole, 0-2. Here's the pitch. There's a ball lifted down the left field line. That is just foul.
Oh, man.
Out in front of that one just a little bit. And finds the foul territory.
That would have most definitely been a nice hit to have. Great job by Dylan to stay back on that one and move his bat around to that, though.
Do it again. 0-2 pitch. Babb. Long look. Now he's coming home. Off the plate. Good take.
That almost looked like almost a pitch out style kind of move by the catcher. He'd already moved over there that right side, and I think he was ready for that.
And with a 1-2 count, he can go. The pitcher can Babb go anywhere he wants to. Let's see what he comes with. Inside, a good job of staying alive. So he changes locations, goes way outside, then he comes back in on the hands of Wendling. Wendling protects the plate well. You can see now the left fielder Kesterson has moved over even further towards the line. You were mentioning earlier, big hole in left center field. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball stays high. Good take.
Most definitely a good take there. That was a close one.
2-2 count. Here's the next one to Wendling. Just got a piece of it. Boy, Wendling has been fooled several times in this bat by versus Babb, and getting way out in front of it, but he just got enough of it to foul it off and stay alive.
He's really battled back. You got to love an at-bat like this. Here we go.
Next one coming. Inside, hits him. And that might be just what the Cardinals need as McKinney comes in to score. Wendling picks up a run batted in, a hard-earned run batted in on the hit batter. And we are at the top of the order. I tell you what, Bill, couldn't ask for much more right now. Bases loaded, 1 out. A.J. Alsobrook to the plate.
Man, this is a really great spot for the Cardinals, especially batting-wise. Got A.J. Alsobrook and then Martavius Thomas right behind him.
Pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Alsobrook batting here in the 4th. His 3rd at bat. He walked and he struck out.
Walk, strikeout. Sounds like he is due for a hit, if you ask me.
Ooh, big cut on a off-speed pitch. Babb, again, just keeping the Cardinals off balance. They have been out in front on a lot of pitches. And when you see that, you'll see a lot of pop-ups and a lot of rolling over ground balls. And he has done a good job of that. Let's see if Alsobrook can't make an adjustment here. Here comes the 0-2, way outside. Alsobrook does not give chase.
Well, and now we're right back where we were with Wendling. It's that 1-2 count, and
that's right.
Time to battle.
Babs pitch. Inside ball lifted out towards center field. That's going to be caught, though. Good play.
Did he really? Did he catch it or did he drop it?
Well, he's out. They're going to call him out, saying he caught it and dropped it on the exchange. I thought it might get over the head of Cobb there at second base. But it was caught, and it is out number 2. So Martavius Thomas comes to the plate. And a big spot for the Cardinals. This is where you need your senior athlete to do something special. Breaking ball off the plate.
Great take there by Thomas. Yeah, that's another one that's just kind of, it's right there on, it kind of looks like from here, it's right there on that line where umpire was calling him a little bit here and there.
Ball fouled off the leg of Thomas. He goes to the ground.
He's hurting, man.
And he is in some pain. Looks like that hit off of his left knee, what he's holding. So coaches come out, trainer, Shoemaker, and try to get him to his feet. He's got a big protective guard on his left shin and over his foot, but it does not go that high. That ball got him on his knee. He is raring to go. Takes the helmet, takes the bat, and we'll go again.
Man, I'd like to take that opportunity to thank our athletic training staff. Ms. Shoemaker and her crew do a great job at all the sports, football, baseball, track, basketball, you name it. Man, they are really great.
Here's the next one, off the plate and low. Count is 2-1 to the number 2 batter, Thomas. Bases loaded. It's 8-2. Cardinals have scratched one across here in the 4th. Got a chance for some more if they can get a base hit here. Here comes the pitch. Ball lifted out towards left field. Left fielder Kesterson giving chase. He's not going to get there. That ball is down. 1 run in. 2 runs in. The 3rd one's coming in. Thomas wheeling it to third base. Here comes the throw. The tag. He is out of there. But the run does count, says the home plate umpire. But a big hit brings 3 across. Cardinals score 4, make this game 8-5 here in the 4th inning. And we will go to the 5th. Cardinals trail by 3. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
Super smart.
Back here at Camden Yards, as the Cardinals have fought back. It's an 8-5 ball game. Max Bradshaw back on the mound for his second inning of work here in the 5th inning. And Cardinals will be facing Zane Hill, Daniel Kesterson, and Ashton Cobb. First pitch tapped foul off the bat of Hill. He had got on by error in the 4th inning. Scored a run as well. The Cardinals, they did what they needed to do, as we talked about. Got some runs, scratched back in this ballgame. Nice breaking ball from Bradshaw.
Great pitch.
Hill was frozen. He didn't know what to do, so he just watched it, and it's now an 0-2 count. Next one coming. Ball does not break that time, and Hill takes first base.
I'll tell you right now, here's what the Cardinals need to get out here and prevent any runs from coming across so that we can get back up here next inning bat. And
well, it's a game where you're going to have to lean on your defense. Max needs to throw to contact and let his defense work.
Absolutely.
One of the things we don't need to be doing is giving free passes. And that hit batter right there is a leadoff base runner. But next pitch is outside to Daniel Kesterson, the left fielder. Made a very good throw into his relay man, Whitten, who fired over to Young to get Thomas at third base to end the 4th inning.
Lights on this
Runner
field.
going, and it's going to be a balk.
Uh-oh.
Max didn't step off. He started his windup, and then he turns around, and that's just inexperience in the ball game, in playing on the mound.
Lights are coming on out here at Camden Yards. Sun's dipping the rest of the way down, and this cloud cover's not helping.
Ball hit towards the middle. Shortstop Thomas can't field it. Goes to the outfield. Alsobrook comes up, fields it, throws home. Here's the play at the plate. The throw is not in time, and Hill is across with a run.
Man, that was a great job by Alsobrook to get that ball in. It was close. It's a close one.
So Arkadelphia gets a run back here. Goes back to a 4-run ball game. The hit batter comes back to bite and sting a little bit. Now no outs here for Ashton Cobb. Had a single, scored a run in the 4th. He hits one to the left side. Play by Bryant over to second, and the out is made. A good, hard play for the Cardinals as Bryant had to lay out to get that from going through the hole. Got to his knees, throws over to Bradshaw at second base to get the lead runner. And one out here. That'll bring up Carter Babb. Babb had a single, RBI single back in the 4th inning. He's grounded out twice also to Morgan at first base. Pitch outside. Ball 1.
Well, and talked about it earlier, Max has got to pitch and rely on his defense right here. Not necessarily throwing a whole lot of movement, but throwing something they can hit, throwing strikes.
Yeah, he finds the outside corner of the plate right there for strike 1. There's a ball lifted out towards Utze in right field. He's over underneath it. Catch is made. Out number 2. Max has pitched 11 2/3 innings coming into this ball game with a 3.6 ERA. So he has pitched well, done a good job of filling some innings, having to work here in relief after Jaden Bryant's day was done. K.D. Young to the plate. Check on the runner back at first. He's safe. Young is 0 for 3 this afternoon. First pitch to him, swing and a miss. Young way out in front of it. Again, Young way out in front. The pitch from Bradshaw. Oh, 2 count with 2 outs here. Runner at first base. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. They throw down to first base. Missed it just barely. That was a good try right there as Cobb had taken a few extra steps off the bag. Here comes the next one to Young. He swings and misses on a breaking ball that falls out of the zone, and that will get the Cardinals out of the inning. They do give up a run, though. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 9-5, Arkadelphia leads. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Elliott Alignment Incorporated, a second-generation owned business, is a proud sponsor of the Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball program. Located at 1258 Cash Road in Camden, Elliott Alignment offers the best brake jobs around. Rotors are turned with every brake job to ensure quiet brakes every time. Elliott Alignment also offers all front-end part repairs, including shocks, struts, ball joints.
Bottom of the 5th inning, the Cardinals trail by 4. Carter Babb back on the mound for Arkadelphia. The first pitch to McKinney is low for ball 1. Cardinals fighting hard to stay in this ball game after giving up 8 runs in the 4th. We're able to score 4 in the bottom of the 4th. The ball hit foul. But then give 1 back in the top of the 5th, make it a 4-run ball game. 9-5. Carson McKinney, Jaden Bryant and Ben McKinney scheduled to bat this inning against Carter Babb. Pitch low. 2-1. Babb very effective this evening. Cardinals were able to get to him with 3 hits in the 4th. Big cut. McKinney was out in front of that one. The senior lefty for Arkadelphia, pitching a good ball game for the Badgers. These two teams fighting it out, trying to stay towards the top of the 7-4A conference. Breaking ball stays outside. In fact, let me see if this game ever went final. It did. Nashville beats Ashdown by a final of 10-8. So that will alter the standings. Ashdown will drop to 4-2. And so whichever team here comes out victorious will be in first place. Swing and a miss. McKinney goes down swinging. So whichever team here will be tied for first place with Ashdown. That's not true. Will be in first place because they'll be 5-2. Ashdown will be 4-2.
Yep.
So we got to take it one at a time. Bryant coming to the plate with 1 out. Bryant had a triple in the 2nd inning, scored a run.
Man, this is the 2nd time this has happened with Babb. It looks like the ball's just kind of rolling off the side of his hand as he comes down with it, and is trying to throw a breaking pitch, but just not able to keep control of it.
There's a ball lifted to the right side, really high. Right fielder there, though, makes the catch. That's Finley. And 2 quick outs here in the 5th. Ben McKinney will come to the plate now. He walked, scored a run in the 4th. Babb from the third base side of the rubber. Out of the windup, here comes the pitch. Stays way outside. That one is low. Ball 2. Ben, the younger of the McKinney brothers, DHing this afternoon. Has DH'd a lot this year. He lays off that one, ball 3. Coming into this ball game, Ben was batting .308. 7 RBIs, 3 runs scored. 4-pitch walk. McKinney draws the 2-out walk here. Landon Morgan coming to the plate. He's hit the ball hard twice. Had a double. And also lined out to Kesterson out in left field. Kesterson made a great play on that ball. And so Morgan will dig in, see if he can't find the green grass. We can roll with 2 outs here. That pitch is in the dirt. Good play by Hill behind the plate. Keep it in front of him.
That left fielder is still playing way over there, close to that third base line. Opens up a great gap in between center and left out there in left center.
Pitch off the plate, and Babb having some trouble finding the zone here after getting the first 2 out. 4-pitch walk to McKinney. Now it's 2-0 count to Morgan. Ben McKinney off and running. That pitch inside, and McKinney is going to steal second base.
It's kind of the same thing that happened to Max earlier. Just go in as soon as the pitcher comes into the windup. There's really nothing you can do as a pitcher, or especially if you don't have much game experience.
Well, Babb's got the experience, and I want to say he was pitching out of the windup. If I'm not mistaken, now that I'm going back in my head, I was watching his feet, and I think he was in the windup on that pitch.
Very well may have been.
And that's why he couldn't step off. He was frozen there. There's a strike on a 3-0 count. I have to go back and watch that. I may be off in my mind, but, I mean, McKinney stole that on Babb totally. McKinney just took off running as Babb started his motion. But from the windup, you can't go pick him off. And so,
yeah, nowhere to go.
There's ball 4. Back-to-back walks here.
That coach coming out to have a word with him now.
Babb has pitched a very good ball game, as we've mentioned, in a little bit of a having a little control issue here in the bottom of the 5th, a 9-5 ball game. And we'll see what Arkadelphia's coach is going to do. Gives us a good time to remind you to go and thank all of our fine businesses for supporting the Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball team. And make sure you tell them thank you, as those home run, grand slam, even our triple, double, single supporters help make this season possible, to feed these boys on the road, get them the equipment they need, all sorts of things that money goes to. And so we want to thank them very much. Thank you also to Farmers Bank and Trust as Farmers Bank and Trust makes it possible for us to bring you this broadcast here at Camden Yards and on the road. As the Farmers Bank and Trust booth and the mobile booth, we are thankful for all that they do. Make sure you go by and say thank you to them as well. We got a new pitcher in the game. Looks like it's going to be Whitten, Donovan Whitten. So we'll tell you about it. We'll come back. Stay tuned. It's 9-5 Arkadelphia. We're in the bottom of the second with runners at first and second. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
Elliott Alignment Incorporated.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic, located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. The Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Give them a call today at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is all at the Lewis Clinic.
Bottom of the fifth inning, the Cardinals, with 2 outs here, have runners at first and second. New pitcher on the mound is Donovan Whitten. He's the shortstop, moving over from the shortstop position to the mound. And I'm not sure where Babb went. Did he go to shortstop? I must have. Not real sure. I'll have to see his number in a moment. But Utsy's coming to the plate for the Cardinals. He had a single, scored a run in the 4th inning. He's batting here with McKinney at second base and Morgan at first. Whitten, first pitch. It's low, ball 1. Babb got himself in a little trouble. He got McKinney, Carson swinging. He got Bryant popping out to the right fielder, but then a 4-pitch walk to Ben McKinney. And then he walked Landon Morgan as well. And that's what got him out of the ball game. That pitch somehow finds the corner.
Definitely a big change in the speed of these pitchers. Whitten, a much harder throwing pitcher than Babb was.
There's a ball hit to the left side. Young backs up, tries to field it. He does, goes over, touches third base, and that will get the Badgers out of the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We go to the 6th inning. 9-5 is our score. Arkadelphia leads. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Frenchport Forestry Services in Camden, Arkansas, providing all of your forestry needs from harvesting to site prep, planning, and suggested options based on your objectives. They're here to help you, the landowner, not only receive the most from your timberlands, but help ensure the growth and harvest for future generations. Frenchport Forestry Services will do all they can to make your timberlands the easiest and most worry-free asset you have, knowing it's in good hands. Registered Forester Doug Farr would be happy for you to give him a call at 870-866-5266 or call Susie at 870-231-4300. Frenchport Forestry Services is a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
All right. number one pitch, one out here in the 6th inning. Good play by Bryant.
And that is a great way to start off an inning. Great way to start off an inning.
Caden Brown comes to the plate. He's 3 for 3. Has scored a couple of runs. Brown, the first baseman.
The wind does look like it's kind of more consistently died down now. What's the temperature outside, I wonder?
81 degrees.
81 degrees. Temp stays about the same.
Max, he did not have a handle on that one. That ball hit the grass in front of the circle. Next pitch. Ball rolled over. Bryant is going to field it. Throws across the diamond for the out. Good play. It's a good job by Bryant not waiting on that ball, not letting Thomas get it, because Thomas would have had no chance at throwing out the runner. He was so deep in the hole. He was charging up, but Bryant comes over in front of him, makes the play, makes a good throw.
It's 2 great plays in a row by the freshman.
And that'll bring up Donovan Whitten. He's 2 for 3 this afternoon.
Good pitch.
And 3 RBIs back in the 4th on the triple. Pitch off the plate, 1-1.
Nice job by McKinney there to get in front of that one and keep that ball in front of him.
We'll just not talk about that right there.
Yes, that didn't happen. All right. On to the next pitch. Here we go. Clouds are rolling back in out there. I don't know if y'all can see that on the camera. Probably not. Oh.
Ball lifted out towards center field. Alsobrook turns underneath it. Makes the catch in a 3-up, 3-down inning. Just what the Cardinals needed here in the 6th. We'll go to the bottom half of the 6th inning, 9-5 Arkadelphia. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball here on YouTube. Jonathan Wolf, Bill Lewis, Jason Wolf here with you this afternoon. Carter Wolf as well. And it is a 4-run ball game. Arkadelphia scored 8 runs in the 4th inning on some timely hitting. A couple of errors didn't help the matter as well. Cardinals scratched 1 across in the 2nd, 4 in the 4th. Arkadelphia got another one back in the 5th. And that gets us to 9-5. 9 runs on 11 hits. 1 error for Arkadelphia. 5 runs on 5 hits and 2 errors for the Cardinals. Jackson Bradshaw, Dylan Windling, and A.J. Alsobrook scheduled to bat against Donovan Whitten here in the 6th. Cardinals with 6 outs to go, trying to scratch back in this ball game. Going to have to do some work at the plate. There's a foul ball. Bradshaw out in front of that one from Whitten. Whitten came in relief of Babb. Back in the 5th inning. Babb's in right field. Finley is at shortstop for Arkadelphia. Here comes the next one from Whitten inside. One.
Quite an exciting ball game. It's still more exciting stuff left to play.
It's a ball hit foul, third base side. Young, Finley, Cobb, and Brown across the infield for the Badgers. Kesterson, Campbell, and Babb out left to right for their outfield.
Something you might notice is between third and shortstop, that gap still exists from earlier. It's just wide open because the third baseman's playing way over close to the line.
1-2. That breaking ball is a big one. Bradshaw was frozen there at the plate, and a strike called. Good-looking pitch from Whitten. Brings Dylan Wendling to the plate. Wendling got hit by a pitch and brought a run in with that. He also scored a run later that inning. Wind up in the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Oh, 1. Here comes the next one from Whitten. Ball lifted high to the left side. Young giving chase. Now the catcher, Hill, underneath it. Cannot make the catch. Over by the dugout of Arkadelphia. That was a tough play. I thought Young was going to make the call for it. Hill ends up in the best spot, but just could not catch it. That ball was hit a mile high. Wendling still has life here. 1 out, 0-2 count. Next one coming from Whitten. That's off the plate. One, two, pitch coming. Ball hit to the right side. Second baseman Cobb fields it and makes the throw for the second out. That will bring up A.J. Alsobrook, top of the order for the Cardinals. Alsobrook has been held quietly this ball game. He's 0 for 2, a walk, strikeout, pop out.
Sounds like he's due for a hit to me.
I'll take one out there in the tree, those trees, I guess. I'll take it anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's get a hit. Fouls that off to the backstop. Cardinals next play on Thursday up in Hope. That'll be another 7-4A matchup. Cardinals beat Hope here in Camden back early in the season. Breaking ball stays off the plate. 1-1. Alsobrook with 2 outs here trying to get something going. Takes it inside low, ball 2. Martavius Thomas in the on-deck circle. And the big 3-run double. back in the fourth. Tough take right there. Good job. As that pitch just stayed below the zone. And it's a 3-1 count to A.J. Alsobrook. Here comes the next one. Strike called.
Wow.
Alsobrook, he thought that was going to be ball 4. That was up and out on the edge of the zone, says the umpire, and so he will have to come back with a full count.
Crucial spot in this ball game. Gotta stay alive in this at bat, if not get on first.
There's a ball slapped foul, breaking ball, and Alsobrook just fought it off. Next pitch, that is off the plate and ball 4. Alsobrook draws the walk here with 2 outs. Cardinals got 2 quick outs, or rather were 2 outs, in the 5th inning. Put my reading glasses on, that might be easier for me to see. 2 quick outs in the 5th, but then drew 2 walks, had runners at first and second, couldn't do nothing with it. But here we are, 2 outs, and Alsobrook draws the walk. Let's see if Thomas can't get us a run back here. Take one down the first base line, or put it anywhere for that matter, and Alsobrook can run for a while.
Just put the ball in play. That is what we need right here.
That pitch was low. Ball 1. Campbell in center field, shades towards right center. Pitch low, ball 2. Left fielder Kesterson is playing about normal for your left fielder. Right fielder shades towards the line just a little bit. Young a little off the line here at third base. Finley at shortstop is playing up towards the middle. Cobb in the hole on the right side. Check on the runner at first. He's safe.
Nice size gap out there in right center field. Man, wouldn't you love to see him hit one right there?
Big cut.
Woo.
Big cut. And Thomas can't keep his footing. Goes to the ground, gets up smiling, as he does often. Still in a hitter's count, though, 2-1. Check on the runner. He's back safely. Whitten gets back to the mound. Alsobrook has his lead back. Here comes a pitch. In the dirt, Alsobrook off and running, and he is out. As Hill throws him out as he's caught stealing, and that will end the inning for the Cardinals. As we go to the top of the 7th, Cardinals trail 9-5. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
We roll into the 7th inning here on Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live. The Cardinals trail by 4, 9-5. Max Bradshaw back on the mound. The first pitch is a ball to Houston Hooten. Hooten, the DH, has a single, got hit by a pitch. He's popped out to Thomas at shortstop. Next pitch, he's way out in front. He shakes his head as he turns going, my gosh, I was way out in front.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm thinking he said, 1-1 is the count. The next pitch coming. Again, he swings over the top of it. That's a good-looking pitch by Bradshaw. That one just kind of fell at the plate. Not sure what it was. But Hooten could not make contact. Here comes the next one. Off-speed pitch. Just stays way out. Breaking ball, strike 3.
Pitch.
Hooten's like, wait a second, what just happened here? That was a good pitch by Bradshaw. Hooten he kind of backed out like, okay, that's a ball. And he's like, what just happened? But a strike, a good job by Bradshaw here on the first batter of the 7th inning. Last time the Cardinals met the Badgers was in the regionals in 2021. That was over in Nashville. Zane Hill to the plate. The catcher, the catcher, he takes a ball. Next pitch, a little bit high ball too. They met in the first game of the regionals, and the Cardinals won by a final of 14-1. At that point, Arkadelphia, a pretty young team if my memory serves. Swing and a miss on a 3-0 count. The losing pitcher for Arkadelphia was Trip Campbell. He went 2 1/3 through 84 pitches, gave up 10 runs. He is not the same pitcher he was then. He's got some growth in him, and he's a good pitcher. Not seeing him tonight, but he's playing center field. That pitch is off the plate after Bradshaw worked it back 3-2. The winning pitcher of that ball game for the Cardinals was Jeffrey Neal. Down in at SAU now. Saw him about a couple of weeks ago. He was still playing some ball for the Mule Riders. Pitched well his senior year for the Cardinals. That was a good year of baseball. Cardinals went on to the state tournament, losing out to Harrison. In Harrison, 10-9 was the final of that game. It was a back-and-forth game. Hill steals second base here. That ball went in the dirt. McKinney tried to get to it in time. It just kept it in front of him. Daniel Kesterson is at the plate. Has a single and 3 at-bats this afternoon. Next pitch, ball fouled back here. Top of the building, 1-1. Cardinals need to leave Hill out at second base. Keep this a 4-run ball game. There's a ball lifted out towards Wendling in left field. He started in and he has to turn around and go back. He cannot get to it. He gets the ball and throws it into his cutoff man, Thomas. But that's a mistake by Wendling. His first steps were in towards the infield and then realized that ball was going to get over his head. It's going to be ruled a double. And Hill is at second base. So now the Cardinals are going to have to do a lot of work to get out of this inning, leaving these runners stranded. And they're going to, Coach Keith's going to put Ashton Cobb on here with the intentional walk. And that'll bring up Carter Babb. He's in a big spot for his Badgers. What Cardinals will bring their defense in, their infield in, try to get this runner out at home. So obviously going to take a little gamble here. Babb, he is 1 for 4. Now we're going to have a courtesy runner or not. Yes, we are. He started out, then he ran back in. Now he's going back out. So courtesy runner for Cobb. This may be a pinch runner here for Cobb. Cobb, the second baseman. So definitely a risk-reward situation. If you can get a ground ball to one of your infielders, you can get an out, possibly a double play. Babb way out in front of that pitch. And that's something that Bradshaw will have to do a good job of, keeping that ball down, letting them roll over the top of it. Here comes the next one to Babb. That's low. And again, Babb swings over the top of the breaking ball. That's 2 good pitches by Max Bradshaw in a very tough spot here. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Inside. Bradshaw. Trusting his catcher there. Of course, McKinney. Lots of experience on those legs. Was able to keep in front of him. Here's the next one from Max. Ball's lifted out towards right center field. Also, Brook is there underneath it. He catches it, makes the throw in. Cutoff man Morgan fields it, but the runner does come across, so Babb has a productive out right there, the sacrifice fly. And it makes it a 10-5 ball game. Good job by Alsobrook to keep Kesterson and Cobb at first and second here. And we're going to have a pinch hitter in number 11. That is going to be Cooper Stevenson, batting in place of K.D. Young. Young has had a tough day at the plate. And so Stevenson bats here with runners at first and second, 2 outs. Pitch is off the plate, ball 1. Bradshaw comes home. Pitch is high, ball 2. You definitely want to get Stevenson here. You get past Stevenson, it comes to Trip Campbell, Caden Brown, Donovan Whitten. These guys have hit the ball well tonight for Arkadelphia. You got to go after Stevenson here. Here comes the next one from Bradshaw. There's a ball hit through the left side of the infield for a base hit. Wendling fields it cleanly, so runners will all advance 90 feet. And you will see Trip Campbell come to the plate. He's 2 for 4 this afternoon. So good piece of hitting by Stevenson, the pinch hitter. And you're going to have a pinch runner as number 14, Dylan Rogers, comes in to run for Stevenson at first base. So Trip Campbell, the senior center fielder, batting here with the bases loaded, 2 outs. First pitch Hit to the right side. Tough play for Bradshaw. He's going to field it, throw a cross over to Morgan. It can't be fielded. 1 run in, 2 runs in, a 3rd run being waved in. Here comes the throw home. He is out at the plate, and a big play right there to get the out. And to end the inning, stop the bleeding here as Arkadelphia was able to plate 2 more runners on the error, but it does stay a 12-5 ball game, so the Cardinals not quite as far as it could have been. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The Cardinals trail by 7. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
Elliott Alignment Incorporated, a second-generation owned business, is a proud sponsor of the Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball Program. Located at 1258 Cash Road in Camden, Elliott Alignment offers the best brake jobs around. Rotors are turned with every brake job to ensure quiet brakes every time. Elliott Alignment also offers all front-end part repairs, including shocks, struts, ball joints, and more, and all completed with a camera precision alignment to ensure the longevity of your tires. Give them a call at 870-836-8614 or stop by at 1258 Cash Road in Camden. Elliott Alignment, where your word and a handshake still means something.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Back here at Camden Yards, bottom of the 7th inning, and not real sure what's going on here. Thomas should be at the plate. He was at the plate to end the 6th inning as Alsterbrook got thrown out trying to steal. Now Thomas is coming to the plate, so there was some discussion there. I don't know if it was a lineup issue or whatnot, but looks like we're set to go here. Cardinals got a lot of work to do. 12-5 is the score. Arkadelphia on top. And so you'll just have to chip away one at a time. Thomas, the first one to the plate against the pitcher. There's a ball hit to the right side. Second baseman fields it. Cobb throws over to first. Out number 1.
Man, that's not what you want to lead off an inning like this. Got that big 7-run deficit. Got to get guys on base right here. No matter how we do it, whether it's walks or hits.
Sometimes you just hit it right to him. That's not a bad thing to hit the ball, by no means.
No, definitely
And he hit
not.
the ball hard, and Cobb had to kind of stab at it. It was going to his left, but, hey, that's baseball.
It is.
Carson McKinney to the plate. He watches ball 1. McKinney 0 for 4 this afternoon. Cardinals have pretty much been quiet. They had the big 4th inning. 3 hits in that inning. Beyond that, they have been quiet. Off balance at the plate. Carter Babb was very good on the mound for Arkadelphia. Donovan Whitten has come in and done a good job of relief. Foul ball went off of the catcher, Hill. So they're giving him a moment. Cardinals will see Arkadelphia again towards the end of the season. That'll be up in Arkadelphia. We go to Hope this coming Thursday, excuse me. One pitch. Ball hit out to the right side towards the right fielder. He's right there. That's Babb, and he makes the catch. Again, another one of those, and he hit it hard. It just hit it right to him.
Absolutely.
We travel to Hope on Thursday. Then next Tuesday we play Malvern at home and then play Ashdown at home on Friday of next week. So 2 home games here at Camden Yards. Jaden Bryant with 2 outs comes to the plate. He ducks. That one about hit him in the head. I can't hear the dugout, but I'm sure somebody said wear it. He did not. Understandably sometimes. You see that coming at your head, your just natural instinct is get out of the way.
Absolutely it is.
He goes over his head the first pitch, then he goes off the plate outside for the second pitch.
The wind is shaking that camera. It was for a second there at least. It's really, really blowing. It's picked back up here at the end of this ball game.
That one runs way inside, and it's 3-0. Two outs here, 12-5 is the score. Arkadelphia on top. Jaden Bryant with a 3-0 pitch takes strike one. Here's the 3-1 from Donovan Whitten. Ball rolled over, foul. So it's a 3-2 count now. Two outs. Here's the pitch from Whit. Whoa, he finally hits him. He came close twice. He finally tattoos him. And Bryant saying, oh, man, why did you have to hit me right here? A pretty hard fastball.
Kind of walking that one off over there first.
Yeah. It was a hard throw. Now the coach for Arkadelphia wants to come out. Not sure. He just wants to. I don't know what he's wanting. You're up by 7. Maybe he's saying, listen here, son, there's no reason to hit him.
Yeah. I mean, the pitcher was, I don't know if you saw that, but he was kind of over there mouthing around with the third baseman talking something.
Nah.
I don't know.
There's no reason to hit anybody in that position. Sometimes it just gets away from you.
They're all out there laughing, playing, having fun. I mean, up by 7, I completely understand it.
Ben McKinney comes to the plate with the runner at first base. 2 outs here. Donovan Whitten comes set. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, gets away, and Bryant will move up to second. McKinney, he is 0 for 1. Couple walks, scored a run, stole a base. Here's the next pitch. That runs inside. Man, that just about hit him. Looks like a two-seamer that's just kind of getting away from Whitten and running hard in on the righties. Two-0 count. Half-hearted swing by McKinney. That's a good pitch right there. That's how you use that inside pitch. You run it inside, and then you come back with that. It runs outside, and well, your batter's looking at that pitch coming in. All of a sudden, it shoots outside, and he's like,
nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Kind of looks like a cut fastball. It was low. Count goes 3-1. Three-one pitch to Ben McKinney. It is ball 4. And that will bring up Landon Morgan. Morgan will bat. He's got a double, an RBI, a walk, and he flew out to the left fielder. That runs inside and hits Morgan on the back. So a couple of quick outs and then a hit batter, a walk, another hit batter. The Cardinals have the bases loaded here with 2 outs. And Jamari Utsey to the plate. Utsey, the lefty, probably doesn't have quite the chance to get hit here, as most of these pitches Whitten has thrown inside are a running fastball. But he'll bat here. He's got a single today. Checks his swing. Ball 1. That ball in the dirt. A walk, a single, and a fielder's choice. Next pitch from Whitten. Ball hit right back up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run comes in. There's a throw going somewhere. Finally, the catcher runs over to catch it. That ball from Campbell was sailing, and Hill had to move over to make the catch towards the dugout. So Utsey with another single. It's an RBI. As Bryant comes in to score, Ben McKinney over to third. Landon Morgan up to second. Jackson Bradshaw to the plate now with 2 outs, and he takes strike 1. 12-6 is our score. Two outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Bases are loaded. Here's the pitch. There's a ball driven out towards Campbell in center field. He's there for it, makes the catch, and that will end the ball game as the Cardinals will fall to the Badgers by a final of 12-6 here in this 7-4A matchup. We'll take a break, come back, tell you the rest of it, and close up shop. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball Live.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball.
Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the Steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Back at Camden Yards as the Cardinals fall to the Badgers by a final score of 12-6. The Cardinals giving up 13 hits to the Badgers. Cardinals only getting 6 themselves. And, boy, a tough game, Bill, as a couple of innings really hurt the Cardinals.
Sure
that 4th inning was a big one as Arkadelphia was able to plate 8 there. A couple of errors in the inning. Some very big hitting by the Badgers led to 8 runs. And that really just kind of gave you the sense that this game is, boy, yes, maybe a little out of reach. The Cardinals fought back. They came back with 4 runs of their own in the bottom of the 4th. You thought, okay, here we are. It's 9-5. We got a chance. 3 runs in the top of the 7th really
that's what did it.
Hurt the Cardinals. They tried to fight back, loaded the bases, scored a run in the bottom of the 7th, but at the end of the day, just too much from the Badgers. 12 runs on 13 hits, 1 error for the Badgers, 6 runs on 6 hits, and 3 errors for the Cardinals. Carter Babb was the winning pitcher, Jaden Bryant the losing pitcher this afternoon, and that's where we go. The Cardinals fall to 5-9 on the season, 4-3 in conference play. Arkadelphia goes to 7-4 and 5-2. Cardinals just kept off balance. Carter Babb did an excellent job on the mound this afternoon, just mixing up pitches. He wasn't the fastest throwing pitcher, obviously, out there, but, man, he just did a great job of keeping the Cardinals off balance. Had that one little slip in the 4th inning that the Cardinals were able to put some runs up on him. But at the end of the day, you just got to tip your hat to a team that did a good job. Cardinals played defense well.
They did today.
There were innings that were very good. That 4th inning kind of hurt you, kind of set you back, and you hate to see that. Something you'd surely try to eliminate going forward in the rest of the conference season.
Definitely.
Cardinals play on Thursday. We'll travel up to Hope to take on the Hope Bobcats. They try to get back in the win column in conference play. The conference is shaping up kind of interesting. Ashdown falls today to Nashville. So you got Nashville and Ashdown and Camden Fairview and Arkadelphia and Magnolia all right there, pretty squished together. And so it's going to be an interesting last 3.5 weeks of the conference season to see how things shape up. Somebody's going to get left out of the regional tournament. So we're hoping the Cardinals can keep putting wins together, get back in the win column Thursday, keep putting them together, and get in that spot to be able to play in the regionals in May. That's what we're shooting for. You always want to have a chance. You get in the regionals, you got a chance to make state, you got a chance to win state. You never know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And this team can be the team to do it.
Folks, we thank you for tuning in and catching some Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. It's been a great evening. No JV tonight because of impending weather. Arkadelphia is going to try to travel back up Highway 7 and get there as quickly as possible. There are possibilities some storms tonight, tomorrow morning as well. We want to encourage you to be prepared. Make sure you are watching the weather as things could get pretty hairy here in South Arkansas, further north as well. For Jason Wolf, Carter Wolf, Bill Lewis, I'm Jonathan Wolf. Cardinals lose by a final of 12-6. We'll see you on Thursday in Hope. So long from Camden Yards.